What happened on the first Bassmaster EQ on Lake Champlain? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Steve Chapman. The Bassmaster EQs started this week, the last 2 days. They are currently doing their weigh-in right now on Lake Champlain. Now, if you don't know, the Opens have a Division 1 and a Division 2. They took the top 50 from each division for 100 anglers to compete for 10 spots in the EQs to move into the Elites. They will have 3 EQ tournaments. The top 10 in Angler of the Year at the end get a bid to fish the Elites, which is a big and monstrous accomplishment for anyone. Now, everyone who wins their tournament, one of those 3 tournaments in the EQs, also gets an automatic bid to the Classic. Now, we know there were a lot of anglers that are going to be relegated, so from the Elites. So a lot of those guys jumped into these EQs. They did not have to qualify. They got an automatic opportunity to try to requalify through the EQs. They have to pay $3,500 each tournament, and they have to finish in the top 10. And there were anglers like Paul Mueller, Chad Pipkins, River Lee, Mark Menendez, Steve Browning, Tim Doobie, Seth Feider, Robert G., Evan Kung, Andrew Loberg, Ed Lochran, Paul Marks, Tucker Smith, Emil Wagner, Trey Swindle, and Alex Weatherall in the mix, trying to either get that automatic Classic bid or get back into the Elites. And I think there's one other name that's very interesting in the group of anglers that's made it to the EQs, and that's Michael Neal. And what makes it interesting is because Michael is a BPT angler who's done very well on the BPT. And at the beginning of the year, when I saw him jumping into the Opens, I kind of questioned, was he trying to qualify for the Elites, or was he just trying to fish more tournaments? And I still don't know, but he's fishing these EQs because maybe he wants to get a Classic bid, or maybe he really does want to be in the Elites. We don't know, but it's really interesting that he's trying to get into it. I would imagine if you're going to go this far, you want to qualify, but that's just me. Now, we didn't see Matty Wong, and that was a surprise. I was very surprised he wasn't competing because he's one of those fan favorites that I really was hoping would jump into the EQs, do well, and hopefully requalify for the Elites. But Matty is not in this. Now, all 100 plus anglers fished day 1 and 2. Day 3 is only the top 10. And I'm going to be brutally honest here. I have no clue why Bassmaster would not stream this. Why they wouldn't stream days 1 and 2. Why they only stream the top 10. I really question this. I mean, is there a bass fishing tournament if we don't get to see it streaming? If a tree falls in the wood, does it make noise? I mean, I was very disappointed that Bass didn't stream all 3 days. I think this is a really big mistake. I don't know if it's a financial thing or it's just you don't know who to select or who to pick, but I think this is a huge mistake. That's the best way to put it. I think there's no other fishing on right now. I think you could have put on days 1 and 2 on Thursday and Friday, and you would have had more people or more eyes on what's going on. And it's just really disappointing that they seem to make steps forward, but at the same time, they take so many steps backwards. And if you don't like scoping fishing tournaments, you were not going to watch this one. This one was a scope fest. It's upsetting and disappointing that this is what it's come down to with the Elites or the EQs or the Opens, that's really what everyone is doing. But that's what, if you're not good at scoping, you're not going to win. That's what it comes down to. And next year, the Elites will have a different schedule and have one on, one off, and so forth. And I hope that shows how good some of these anglers are. But in this one, the EQs, if you're not scoping, you were not doing well. Now, the tournament just finished, and congratulations to Emil Wagner. He took down the first EQ. The top 10 anglers were Emil Wagner, Matt Messer, Paul Marks, Cody Stahl, Sam Hangji, Christian Nash, Gray Buck, Aaron Jedgefeld, Garrett Paquette, and Russ Lane. And Congratulations also to John Cruz Jr. because Emil, I believe, double qualified, which will then move John into the 2026 Classic. So hopefully John gives him a steak dinner or something. But amazing tournament for these guys. A lot of them talked about how this was, they needed the points to start off well. Russ Lane said it perfectly. He needs to be consistent over the next two tournaments, and then he has a big decision to make. But these guys that are not in the elites are just looking for good points, and making the top 10 is a really good start considering there's only 3 tournaments. The next one's in a few weeks, and we will continue to cover it, and hopefully y'all enjoy these updates and everything else. And again, congratulations to Emil for a great tournament. Great start. Probably got some money. I don't even know what the winner makes, but really fantastic. Great job. Do you like this kind of content? Do you like these tournament updates for some of the stuff that people just don't even... I don't even know if many people watch this one, to be honest. But I'd like to know. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? What did you think? Comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks to all the new subscribers and members and everyone who's interactive on this channel. I really do appreciate it. You guys are... It's humbling, and you guys are the backbone of what goes on here and in this community. And it's our community. So thank you. But if you're not a subscriber, do me a favor. Click that like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when the next video drops. And as always, remember, take a good fishing, tight lines cheers, and get your fish on.